We are astounded when we discover underrated dramas, just as gemologists are when they discover hidden gems. Something will inevitably slip between your fingers or escape your gaze. But that's why we're here today. So here we go, our top 10 underrated Chinese dramas so good that no one has heard of them. Under the Skin. A series where the young artists or college students team up with veteran police officer to solve a series of murders and thefts. Somehow, a police officer's past is involved in all of these events, and the other person is a God-gifted genius who can see the intricacies of events and try to solve them together. Under the Skin keeps you on the edge of your seat with thrills and suspense at the end of every episode. I believe this drama is worth the binge. Those who watch this will feel addicted to consuming the whole drama in one sitting.
既然张局已经发话了，咱也没办法呀。
好久不见。
My Treasure. A lighthearted and not too serious dramatization about family and work life. My Treasure is one of the better directed and grounded TV shows in terms of family drama standards. It does not feel like a typical sitcom. All the sets and places are real, which creates the real ambiance of a city life workplace setting. The heart of the story is Dong Na, the main protagonist, who is a fresh out of college student finding employment in a professional work environment at an accounting firm.
Ah, 擦一下。你别误会，那是工作上的事情。我不是这种人。这个。
Reset. As Dramaland resets itself with the beginning of another year, viewers get the opportunity to kickstart 2022 with an awesome C-drama right here. At the beginning of its run, the availability of good subtitles was somewhat hampered by a lack of involvement from major OTT streaming platforms for international markets. Fortunately, as the weeks went by and more viewers started watching it, the fanbase for the drama gradually grew, affording it the recognition that it deserves. Reset is a time loop drama in the mold of Groundhog Day, Deja Vu, Happy Death Day, and Source Code. The protagonist, a college girl, and a young game designer mysteriously find themselves reliving a bus explosion each day. Why this is happening to them, and more importantly, how they free themselves from this catastrophic cycle, are central to the narrative.
反正我肯定会记得你，即便是你把我忘了，我也会主动找到你，敲开门，然后跟你说：“你好，我叫肖慧云。”
A Girl Like Me. The next drama we have to offer is more than meets the eye. It looks like your usual fluffy historical drama, but it's much more than that. The drama revolves around a beautiful woman from a wealthy and aristocratic family who's been close to marriage 3 times. But trouble in paradise always arises due to her straight-shooting frank manner and explosive temper. All these non-noble-like traits caused every potential relationship to end in a disaster, and sadly, divorce. Even though she's actually kind-hearted and considerate, one day, she discovers that she has a rare talent for seeing the future through her dreams. She decides to use this gift for good, so when she meets a young man who's on the hunt for answers about what happened to his tragedy-stricken family, she decides to help him, and the duo strike up a partnership. But as their relationship deepens, could this turn into a case of the 4th time's a charm for her?
天下第一才子程安博。
不会他就是程安博吧？
不知在下何时曾与湘君一会？
他真是程安博。
Remembrance of things past. Sometimes we hunt for something mindlessly simple or painfully heart-wrenching to immerse ourselves in. But other times, we find ourselves looking for a relatable and realistic drama about grown-ups and the challenges of life. The Remembrance of Things Past is just that. The drama depicts the lives of a group of 8 millennials in Beijing. Just like any person of their age, they face numerous challenges in life, from career and love. Nonetheless, they all cling to their dreams and try their best to cope. The drama captures viewers' interest with its strong female characters. These fast-paced lives are full of trouble. This drama will bring you to tears as well as smiles, as well as everything else in between.
小心眼儿，每天不干正事儿，一无是处。
Be Reborn. The drama tells a story about a police officer and a law student in their final year in their effort to catch the crime syndicate behind lots of ancient relic thefts. Every episode is full of suspense, since each case is linked with the next. Everything just comes into a circle at the very end. A murderous affair in Horizon Tower. The story follows a beautiful girl who was murdered in her apartment, and several suspects telling the story in their own versions. I like how the story is executed. It is surprisingly very interesting, as the same event or same thing was told in different versions by different suspects. The mystery part of this drama is very well done, as I was on the edge of my seat throughout the whole drama. It is one of those dramas where you can't stop clicking the next episode, because each episode ends with a cliffhanger or a surprise twist.
化妆啊，小时候不是最喜欢把我画成公主吗？
我画了你出不了门呐。
那就不出门了呗。
你要画啊，好，来我帮你画。
The Longest Day in Chang'an. The 8th drama is a true epic, centered on the head of Chang'an's anti-terror department, who is tasked with investigating a group of murderous Turks. The state is so distraught that they seek the help of a former Imperial Army officer, who is currently a prisoner on death row after breaking the law. With less than a day left before the event, the two must race against time to protect the capital and its people. Don't miss out on this well-constructed drama. It's worth watching.
过了长安能容忍的数量，也是死罪。
既然用了它，何必再用我呀？
他死了。
The Rebel Princess. The drama revolves around the beloved daughter of the Right Chancellor and a royal princess. She intends to marry her childhood sweetheart, but all her plans are thrown into disarray in a political maneuver. The emperor decrees that the princess will wed a commoner turned general. Despite coming from a modest background, her spouse has a deep desire to bring about peace and prosperity for the country.
我就是担心今日这么晚才回去，大王与王妃之间会不会再生磕绊？
The Bad Kids. This isn't just another crime-themed drama. The Bad Kids is simply a jaw-dropping psychological thriller that is totally on a whole different level. The plot follows 3 mischievous kids who run away from a children's home and record a murder scene by accident. Not once being afraid, the 3 decide to blackmail the murderer, who happens to be the quiet substitute math teacher of one of the kids. This is a nail-biting, suspenseful drama that will keep you hooked from the moment you press play on the first episode. So make sure to watch it if you haven't already.
也不是什么有钱人，30万对我来说也不是个小数目。
给你们留个电话号码。
你们考虑清楚了。
随时给我打电话。
With so many fantastic dramas out there, it's impossible to list them all. Which of these underrated Chinese dramas are you looking forward to watch? Let us know in the comments. See you next time.